Well, hello once again, strangers watching me through the internet. My name is Jax. Later today, I'm going to be telling you all about my less than stellar kindergarten experience. Well, it's later. Let's begin. Okay, a little forward. I am a very shy person. I was even more so when I was young, so going to school was very stressful for me. It probably wasn't a good sign when I saw my teacher for the first time and thought she looked kinda like a witch. And she didn't act much nicer either. But we'll come back to that. Just so you guys understand, my class had a color chart on the wall, the highest being pink and the lowest being red. And everyone had a little clothespin. You started the year off with a normal pin, and every day your pin would be reset to green, and when you reached pink by being a good student and listening to your teacher, you would get a little dot on your clothespin. Once you got 5 dots, you would get a new clothespin. But if you ended the day on yellow or orange, you had to have your parents sign a note for you. And if you got on red, you would get a write-up. The order of the clothespins went normal, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and finally, glitter. Ooh, glitter. I wish I could tell you I received my glitter pen, but I cannot, because that would be a lie. For I was scammed by my dear teacher. And I bet you're all wondering how. Well, you see, when she would put my pin back on the chart, she would put it on backwards, so I ended up getting more than enough dots on my clothespin. And what were the odds that no one in my class would receive the glitter pen? Okay, so 30 times 2, carry the 3 at the 10, and multiply it all together equals, well, I have no idea. But I'm guessing it wasn't 100, but that answer does work for how many kids didn't get it. I'm sorry, I just feel cheated. Anyway, she had a rule that we could only go to the bathroom during recess, which, I mean, maybe that rule makes sense for middle or high schoolers, but keep in mind, we're 5, maybe 6 at the oldest. And they don't think about going to the bathroom until they have to go to the bathroom. And when they ask, it's more so a warning than a request. But I was okay, because by that point I had a bladder of steel. Son, why did you get a write-up from your teacher? I had an upset stomach. But let's skip ahead a little bit to kindergarten graduation, and we got to make a little graduation hat. And the tassel is made up of a string attached to a crayon. And of every crayon in the world, I get the black one. I get in the grand scheme of things it wasn't that bad, and it didn't affect anyone, but I was 5, and it annoyed me. And as we climbed on stage for graduation, she told us, "Do not smile, do not wave at your parents, and stand there silent." Well, we got our little pieces of paper. I'm not sure if she realized that parents like it when their kids look happy in pictures, but who am I to know? Me standing there expressionless stressed my mom out because I had an upset stomach that day, and unbeknownst to me, my sister had already thrown up right outside, and my grandma had to take her home. So while my mom worried I was going to make the front row into the splash zone, I was trying my best to not look happy because that's what my teacher told me to do, and I was a goody two-shoes. And the worst part, I didn't tell my parents because I was scared I was going to get in trouble if I told. My mom found out at my birthday party 2 weeks after school ended from another parent, and she wasn't happy with me for keeping it to myself. Turns out that mom told mine about the graduation situation and about the bathroom punishment. Apparently her daughter started wetting her pants every day so she wouldn't have to clip down. That was when it came out that we were being punished for having a normal bodily function. So, in short, she wasn't a very kind teacher and treated us like prisoners, and she was our warden. Also, that was the last year she taught at my school. Coincidence? I think not. One last thing. She single-handedly set back my artistic growth by saying the only way to draw a human was with a head and 5 rectangles. Just so you know, that is not true. There is no one way to draw. And to my teacher, you know who you are, and I'm watching you. And bye.